People remember the stories, not the truth.
My queen, more correspondence from the scholars of Athens. They are eager for your insights.
Thank you, Alexander. Leave them here. There's much to reflect on.
If I may, Cleopatra, your dedication to understanding our people is unmatched. Learning the Egyptian language, it's more than any of your ancestors dared.
How can I rule a land I do not understand? To lead is to know your people in their own tongue.
Indeed, my queen, your wisdom defines your reign.
Born Macedonian Greek, yet my heart belongs to Egypt. This kingdom is a tapestry woven over centuries. I shall not be the thread that unravels it.
History will remember you, not just as a ruler, but as a force of intellect and strength.
Let them remember the real Cleopatra, not the myths they create.
She is a woman poised on the precipice of history, ready to defy the legends and carve her own path. This theorem, young Cleopatra, is the foundation of our understanding of the stars.
And yet, the stars themselves tell a story beyond mathematics. They guide our ships, our destinies.
Indeed, your grasp of both science and philosophy is extraordinary.
My education is my power. I intend to wield it wisely.
To understand the cosmos, one must first understand oneself.
And to rule a kingdom, one must understand both the cosmos and the heart of its people.
Wise words from one so young.
Wisdom knows no age, only experience and reflection. This city is my classroom, my kingdom is my responsibility. I will not fail it. This alliance, a necessary facade.
Your Majesties, the Council awaits your decree on the grain shipments.
Together, we must decide what's best for Egypt.
Yes, together. Your brother's supporters grow restless, my queen. They whisper of a coup.
Then let them whisper. I will not be a pawn in their games. Egypt's future is not theirs to dictate.
Your resolve is admirable, but we must be cautious.
I know what must be done. If they force my hand, I will not hesitate to act. Exile will not silence me. My return will mark a new dawn for Egypt.
We have gathered those who stand with you, my queen. We await your command.
Then prepare. We will reclaim what is ours. The time for action is now. Exile may distance me, but it cannot deter me. I will return stronger, wiser, ready to rule.
What is this? A gift, my lord, from the Queen of Egypt.
I thought a grand entrance was necessary for our first meeting.
Queen Cleopatra, your reputation precedes you, and now I see why.
Rome and Egypt have much to gain from an alliance, Caesar. I come seeking your wisdom, and perhaps your strength.
You speak boldly, Cleopatra. What is it you propose?
Help me reclaim my throne, and Egypt will stand with Rome.
Very well. Together we shall shape the future.
With courage and cunning, we seize the day. Egypt owes you a great debt, Caesar.
And I am richer for knowing you, Cleopatra.
Egypt's prosperity rests in our hands. We must command our fleet, issue our coins, and make decisions that will echo through the ages.
Your wisdom surpasses that of any ruler, my queen. Your strategies have stabilized our economy and maintained our independence.
It is not enough to hold power. We must wield it with intelligence and foresight. Our strength lies not just in our armies, but in our minds.
And your charisma, Majesty. The people speak of your 1,000 ways of flattery.
Not flattery, my dear advisor, but understanding. True power is earned through knowing one's strengths and using them wisely. This is more than currency. It is a symbol of our sovereignty, our resilience.
With you, Egypt is more than a kingdom. It is a beacon of strength and wisdom.
Then let us ensure that beacon never dims. We are the guardians of Egypt's future. May our sails carry the promise of our enduring reign. Antony, our union isn't just a bond of affection. It's a strategic alliance that the world must reckon with.
Indeed, my queen. Together we control the richest lands of the East. We are a formidable force against Octavian's greed.
Octavian underestimates us. He sees me as merely your companion, but he forgets I command Egypt's wealth and wisdom.
And he will soon learn that we are not to be trifled with. Our fleets, our armies, they stand ready.
The Battle of Actium will be more than a clash of forces. It will decide the fate of our world.
Whatever the outcome, Cleopatra, know that our legacy is intertwined. We fight not just for power, but for a future we believe in.
Then let us face it together, Antony. Egypt and Rome, side by side.
The wind carries the promise of the coming storm, a testament to the critical struggle that awaits them.
Not surrender. Never surrender.
Your Majesty, the Roman forces, Octavian's men are at our gates.
Then it is time. Time to choose my own fate.
There are other ways, my queen. Perhaps a negotiation, a chance to...
No, I will not be paraded through Rome as a trophy. My legacy will not be tarnished by their triumph. History may distort my story, but they will remember my spirit. My dignity remains mine alone.
Your legacy, my queen, will endure beyond their reach.
Then let this be my final act of defiance.
The queen's death in 30 BCE was shrouded in legend, but her legacy endured. Despite Octavian's attempts to erase her, Cleopatra's story lived on, a testament to her brilliance and resilience. A ruler who defied an empire, a woman whose power transcended her time. Cleopatra's true legacy was not in her death, but in the indelible mark she left on history.
Look at this. Another piece of Cleopatra's palace. It's incredible how much we're discovering. This coin, the detail is still intact. You can see her profile so clearly. Not quite the Hollywood version, is it? No, not at all. The strong jaw, the prominent nose. She was a real force, not just a face. My queen, the latest research is promising. Our scholars say Alexandria remains the intellectual heart of the world.
We must protect this legacy. Knowledge is our greatest asset. Without it, we are nothing.
And the harbor improvements, the temple constructions.
They must continue. Alexandria will stand as a beacon of culture and strength.
Your Highness, the progress is swift. The new temples will soon match the grandeur of your vision.
Good. The gods must see our devotion, and the world must see our power. This city will endure. My legacy will endure.
It's amazing, isn't it, how one woman's vision shaped an entire civilization, and still shapes us today. Cleopatra wasn't just a ruler, she was a visionary. Come on, let's get these back to the lab. There's so much more to discover.
Cleopatra's economic policies sustained Egypt as the Mediterranean's breadbasket.
Egypt shall remain the breadbasket of the Mediterranean. Our prosperity depends on the Nile's floods. We must manage them wisely.
We have secured the best engineers to ensure the canals are maintained and the papyrus production
protected and unrivaled. Our monopoly will not be challenged. The world will come to us for knowledge and commerce. My image alone, no co-rulers. Let the world know whose kingdom this is.
Your knowledge rivals that of the finest minds, Your Highness.
Knowledge is power, and power, well, it is best wielded with wisdom. Their inheritance will be safeguarded. I swear it. Let them remember me not for beauty, but for my strength, my intellect, and my defiance.